Disney List Time is here, and today we're talking about, obviously, 2020, the new year. Therefore, what the heck is going on when it comes to Disney parks from coast to coast? What the heck are we looking forward to the most? Well, we have what tops our list here with us today, and I decided, why don't we throw it on over to Tyler first, ask him exactly what is at the forefront of your list when it comes to Walt Disney World in 2020.
Okay, so I've got a few things, but I'm going to have to narrow it down on the fly here. I think the number one thing that I'm looking forward to, keep it simple, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I think that's going to be an incredible attraction with things that obviously it's going to be highly projection mapped. That's what we know for sure. But I think what they do with that is going to be unlike anything you've ever seen before, and I fully believe that they're going to blow your mind, and you're going to go in and not be able to figure out what's real and what's cartoon like the first couple times you go on that ride. It sounds like it's going to be incredible, and it sounds like it's going to be, again, an attraction that we're not used to.
It also tops my list, as a matter of fact. That is absolutely on my list of one of the things I'm looking forward to the most. I mean, there's all kinds of things happening in Disney World this year, all kinds of things that are opening and new experiences that are being pushed into the place. And this one, I think I've mentioned it on a prior broadcast before. I had scheduled a trip in 2019 to go see this attraction when it was supposed to open the first time.
Right.
And then they delayed, and then said, well, after Galaxy's Edge and after Rise of the Resistance and everything. So here we are, a year later, and they're opening it, in 2020, and it definitely tops my list. Mickey and Minnie deserve one of the greatest attractions ever built because they've never really had one before.
Yeah, I mean, true. And the thing that I'm really excited about too is the animation style. I know that with these new Mickey cartoons, a lot of people are kind of hit and miss on it, hit or miss on it, I should say, where they're like, it's too Ren and Stimpy for me or something like that. But I personally have been a massive fan of these shorts, and I watch every single one of them that comes out, and they've actually made me laugh, and they're great because they take like other Disney properties and put them into that animation, and I love seeing all the different jokes. Anyway, I'm so excited that this animation style is getting a ride as well. The Paul Rudish produced cartoons are just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know what else to say besides I think it's going to be a whole nother, I think it's going to be trackless with all these weird things are going to happen. I think you're going to think, oh, we're in this train, but we're going to, I don't want to say much, but I think it's going to blow away. You're going to have expectations, and it's going to change those expectations, I think.
Which is a good thing.
I hope it gives Rise the run for its money. I hope it just...
That'd be amazing.
That's what I'm hoping that's going to happen, because they delayed it for so long, and so I hope they just added new cool
friendly
things
competition.
To it. Yeah,
Yeah, so, man.
Very cool. Well, what else tops your list?
So now I'm thinking about which one I want to do. I think I'm going to go with the evolution of Epcot. I know that a lot of things won't be complete in 2020, but I personally love how every time, we probably visit 3, 4, 5 times a year, and I love how every time we go to Epcot, it's like a new snapshot of what's been going on, right? So you kind of show up a few months later, and it's like, oh wow, that's completely changed, and that's different now, and this is really getting close to being complete. And that's what I'm excited about, actually, is seeing the construction process and watching everything change. And there's something really fun about that. Watching your Christmas presents be wrapped almost, where it's like, oh, that's going to be a fun one to open, So, yeah, I don't know. The evolution of Epcot. Nothing in particular. I'm just excited to see. I want to see that big table they're building. I'm going to go stand on that table and watch the fireworks.
Oh, wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be expensive.
It's going to be expensive, but I'm going to do it. And, I want to see what they have planned for Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. That's what I'm excited about.
which I think everybody needs to curb their expectations for that already. I don't think it's going to be a big ride.
He's aiming towards me. He's like, calm down, Katrina.
We don't even know what type of a ride it's going to be. They're keeping it very tight-lipped.
I don't think it's going to be a ride because I think they would be like, once all this started coming out of like, oh, I don't know, how cool is this Mary Poppins thing going to be? I guarantee, if I was Disney, I would be like, guys, it's a ride.
Yeah.
This is a freaking ride.
Right.
And they haven't done that, so. But I'm excited to see what it's going to be, regardless. And I don't know. I think they're actually. I know a lot of people are upset about the evolution of Epcot right now, but I think that they're actually being more cognizant of the kind of, maybe not original vision, but of what Epcot means to everybody. I think they're being more cognizant of that
which is fantastic.
And many guests are led.
A lot of sentimental value that comes with Epcot, and I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, even when you go and look at the, they have their Epcot experience kind of preview going on right now over in the Odyssey, and even when you go walk behind that thing, they just have dozens of posters of all this amazing art. Of many attractions that don't even exist anymore. Yeah. And seeing new art for these old attractions, you know, they didn't forget about it. You know, they didn't, and even though it's just a little poster, it still shows me they didn't forget about all their history. And so
it has heart.
Yeah, it does.
Well, very cool. Katrina, what tops your list?
Okay, so I had to like get rid of one and change it over because it was all food based, and I'm like, all right, get out of here with the food. But my first one is Regal Eagle's Smokehouse.
Really? Yeah. Out of all the offerings, the Smokehouse. That's so cool.
I mean, I really was like between like the Space 220. I was just like, oh gosh, I really want this one, but then I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. Patina's food sometimes always just it's like. I think the ambiance would be cooler than the food, but sorry, Patina.
They've gotten real good at pumping food out. That's all I'll say. But
yeah, they're really good at getting that catering stuff done.
Thank God for theming.
I know. Yeah. But Regal Eagle, because it's just like Sam Eagle, like you guys were talking about in the beginning of the show. My heart was like, come on, they have to bring the Muppets to that area because they just have to. Like they need to make it more alive. I know they have like the show inside with God, what are they called? The choir, like the singing
Voices of Liberty.
The Voices of Liberty. That's great and stuff, but I think it'd be really fun to get them like on the outside or something to get people like drawing them into the barbecue smokehouse. So I think that's really exciting. I do think it's kind of comical in my mind. I'm just going to say it out loud because I am like all loopy on all my flu and cold medicines. But it's funny because Sam Eagle's like such like a patriotic, mascot and stuff. But then they're like doing craft beers and stuff. And I was like, I can't see Sam Eagle like promoting beer. I think that's just like a really weird thing. And that's what they're promoting
It'd be great if he took jabs at that.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe he might. Who knows?
Listen, I could see him promoting anything that's American. And there's nothing more American than the craft beer movement right now. So
I guess so. There's supposed to be like beers that like correspond with the different kind of barbecue regions. I guess that's what they're trying to do. So I'm really excited about that coming because I just really hope there's something gluten-free and delicious. And like they tease because they do the Food and Wine Festival. They have like that smokehouse, like that smoker outside, and it smells delicious.
Well, I guess it was for Food and Wine.
Yeah, they do for Food and Wine and stuff, and then they also have it they didn't do barbecue for Festival of the Holidays, but I'm excited because it smells delicious, so I really hope that it works. And then my second is keeping in Epcot.
Yep.
Is the Beauty and the Beast sing-along and Canada Far and Wide Circle Vision.
Yeah.
Those.
So forget Wonders China. You just want Canada.
I don't know.
And the Beauty and the Beast sing-along.
I guess so.
They
make me feel like I'm racist.
We'll be real. To be real, that's one that we actually haven't seen. Wonders.
Yeah,
China.
I haven't really seen Wonders China. Yeah. I don't know why we haven't. I think we were
going to go watch it one day, and then something happened, and we decided not to. Anyway,
I know.
We have to go see it.
Now
we can't anymore, can we?
The new Wonders. The one coming is Wonders China. The old one you didn't see Reflections of China.
Reflections. I don't know the names. I'm sorry.
It's quite all right. Yeah.
No, but yeah, I'm excited for those, and then I'm sure like the one in China is going to be really cool too because it's just going to be like it's all brand new, like all new technology and stuff. So it's probably going to look even better. Probably going to get crazy motion sickness. That's probably why we didn't do it, because we probably did a couple things and I'm like, whoa.
Maybe.
But I'm really excited to
Sing along
with Beauty and the Beast and see what their new additions are going to be, because they changed like the storyline or something in it. So I'm like, okay, let's see what this is going to be, and then see Canada Far and Wide, because I really love Eugene Levy, and so I'm excited to see that stuff. So
I think it'll be
We'll
really
see.
cool. Yeah.
Never mind.
Pumped up.
What?
Yeah, forget you.
I was gonna make a joke, but then the joke has passed, and me talking about it more makes it less awkward, right? That's how jokes work.
Well, explaining it all out makes it
Womp
funny.
womp.
Hey, we can't have a segment about Walt Disney World without our Walt Disney World reporter, Garrett Hassel, is standing by in Epcot right now. Garrett, tell us, man, what tops your list when it comes to 2020 at Walt Disney World? What are you most looking forward to?
All right, so since I'm in Epcot, and after Park Epcot is, of course, has to, my second one is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, the new attraction that is coming over there. Just from the concept art I've seen and what is behind it, how you will be launched. Essentially, you will do the initial start launching backwards. That excites me, first of all, just because who doesn't love the Guardians of the Galaxy? I wish Fat Thor would be a part of it, but probably that's not going to be the case. So yeah, Cosmic Rewind is my number two, just because it's exciting. It's a new fun attraction. It's going to have a unique queue and ride system where like it goes backwards and turns and twists. So truly Disney gets to dictate where the show is happening and can utilize the most space available rather than just having a fixed point. And then my number one is going to be Harmonious, the new fireworks spectacular that is coming to Epcot, just because I've heard that Harmonious is going to be something truly spectacular, and anything to get rid of Epcot is good in my mind, because I do not like that show at all.
Yeah, a lot of friction when it comes to that show. But so you touched on my number one there. I think that's fantastic. So, Tyler had one of mine and you had my other, which was obviously Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and now Harmonious there at Epcot. Definitely two things that I know I am super pumped about. Producer Kurt, when it comes to you, anything that you're looking forward to the most when it comes to Disney World in 2020?
So mine's Epcot as well. There's definitely a theme here going.
We all love Epcot.
Yeah, mine is the Spaceship 2020 restaurant, because I love space and I like to eat.
Well, then there
Put
you
the
go.
two together.
Yeah.
What else? And I know that there's probably gonna be like hidden Mickey stars and spaceships and stuff. It's gonna
You're
be
gonna
fun.
see like Pluto P out there and like little crystals.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, there's gonna be something going on like that. So that's I look forward to that. And then the other one is the Ratatouille ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure.
Oh, very nice.
No one said Tron. I'm surprised.
That was my runner-up. Tron Light Cycles was my runner-up. But,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh man, Ratatouille is a good one. That was like on part of mine too.
Yeah,
And then I was
really
like, I don't know. Probably someone else is gonna say it, so I'll toss that and put something else in.
It's a good movie, and I don't think it gets the credit that it deserves. So
It's true.
So.
I'm excited.
Well, very cool. And Garrett, before we let you go, tell us, sir, in all the things that are coming to Epcot, all the experiences that Epcot is going to be providing over the course of 2020, what are you most looking forward to inside that park outside of Harmonious?
Like Guardians of the Galaxy. Honestly, I am just pick one. So
Oh, wow.
for me,
Way to
I
be
would just have
decisive.
to go. Yeah. No. I really am looking forward to the Ratatouille. I believe it's Ratatouille, le tout le monde, tout qui est de Remy.
Oh, is that how you
That's
say
what
it in
I'm looking forward
French?
to.
Oh,
Yes,
show off.
yes. Yeah. But no, I'm looking forward to that just because it's a cute, whimsical attraction that I love so much in France, and I'm so happy it's coming here. I really hope that they keep the same exact version where it's partial French, partial English, just because I think that helps immerse the passenger or the guest into that experience. So anything that can also enlighten people into other cultures is truly what Walt spoke to, because Walt was all about like world unification and just coming together. And I think when you add another culture in there, and such a beautiful culture such as the French culture with its language, I think it will come together. So yeah, Remy is. I'm happy that he's coming here. I'm hoping for some meet and greets with him and his brother Emil.
That would be great.
That'd be amazing.
Rat-tastic,
sure.
as they say. Absolutely. And just to point something out, you'd mentioned, I'm surprised nobody said Tron. It's in 2021. So,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Okay.
it's pushed out for the 50th.
Oh, that's why I'm glad I didn't say it. Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, no.
Ah.
That'll be arriving in 2021. So that's what we're looking forward to the most when it comes to Walt Disney World in 2020.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.